right away hits him. I remember, like recognizing something. In the same sense, that's why it is associated with the inyan of Chachma, because by Chachma also there is no delving into something, there's no logic yet, it's basically just a lightning strike that hits the person, dawns on the person's mind that he might have an idea for a question that he has. So therefore the Rebbe says we can say that it's machshava thinking, there's no machshava that can grasp onto him. It's even higher than the machshava of the world of Ak. And through that is drawn down his essence b'pchinas tfisa, in a way of tfisa grasping, that this is how a Yid could draw down the Almighty into this physical world. And now the Rebbe begins completing the Maimer, and the Rebbe says, so this is what it means, the verse with which the Rebbe began the discourse. That in order to make from the land of Canaan and the land of mountains and hills, it should be in a status of Eretz, a land, which the word Eretz also means, as the Medrash says, Ratzon, will, it should do and shall fulfill the will of the Creator. And a world that it is constantly, constantly the eyes of the Almighty are upon the land from the beginning of the year till the end of the year. This is accomplished through the union of Gedol. In other words, that when could we make a dwelling place for the Almighty? So we mentioned earlier, this is through the Aveda of Rusa Deliba, through a deeper yearning and clinging and wanting to connect to the Almighty. So this is the way to draw him down into this world and accomplish a dwelling place for him. In the same sense, this is also in regards to the union of Israel, that in order to make this accomplished, that this should become a spiritual land, so this is accomplished through the union of Gedol, which is the same idea, Rusa Deliba. Shazeu Etzem HaNeshama, the will, the deep, like mentioned earlier, the deep will and desire. This is the essence of the neshama, b'chinas yechidah shebenefesh. Shemimena ba'inyan ha'kora atzmis. From this comes the essence of recognition. Hamevi l'rusa deliba, that brings to a deeper will and desire to cling, to connect to the Almighty. V'zeu gam Hashem b'vur b'gerus hakedesh binyan avuch b'maya v'zoyer tfei, that it says in the Gerus hakedesh, in the letter of the Alter Rebbe, in Tanya, in the 4th section of Tanya, chapter 7. So he brings from the Gemara, the tractate of Shabbos, in the Talmud, that one sage asked the other, Avuch, your father, what was he more cautious with? What was he more auspicious with? With what commandment? Shahu b'chinas hagedol mamish. What does this mean? It's not just it's not just one detail. It is that al yedei mitzvah zu shebazeh zoyer tfei, that through this mitzvah, this commandment, that the person is more cautious. This is found by every Yid. Shines the essence of the neshama that's higher.